Okay, question of the day. Is Medicare Advantage bad? Why are you told Medicare Advantage is so bad? Hi everyone, I'm Brian Benedict. I'm an Army veteran, retired firefighter, and I've been helping people with health insurance for over 30 years. With 65 million Americans now on Medicare and 12,000 turning 65 each day, I'm focused on helping as many as I can navigate the Medicare maze. Today I'm breaking down the absolute basics and easy to understand answers to common questions. Let's make this simple. Today's question of the day is one that I hear all the time. Hey Brian, why do people keep telling me Medicare Advantage is bad? So the real issue, here's the thing. So let's start with the most basic understanding as to why Medicare Parts A and B, the red, white, and blue card, why it's not okay to have that just by itself. Parts A and B has many coverage gaps that are expensive. This is why the government has what they call, they name the Medicare Supplement a Medigap policy because there's many gaps, and so they wouldn't have a Medigap policy if they didn't have many gaps. So they cover the gaps. That's where you'll hear things like Plan Gs, Plan Ns, okay? And that's for another time to explain some of that stuff. But the number one reason that Medicare A and B card by itself does not have a max out-of-pocket limit. Okay, if you're on a group health plan, most of us has had group health plans for 20, 30, 40 years, okay? All group health plans have at least a maximum out-of-pocket limit. All right, might be a high deductible, but all of them have a max out-of-pocket. That's really your safety net. The reason that is not a good card to have by itself is because it doesn't have a max out-of-pocket limit, and there's a lot of gaps to it. All right, I had a client that had over $200,000 in medical bills from cancer treatments just from having that card and only that card. Remember, no out-of-pocket maximum. And here's the thing, the card itself doesn't say that on the front or back of it, and it doesn't say that in the material that comes with it when you first get it, okay? So most people don't know. But just for that reason alone, the reality is you only have two choices. Once you retire or lose group health, once you become Medicare eligible, and you get that Medicare A and B card, then you only have two options to make that card better. The first option is Part C, which is the same thing as a Medicare Advantage plan. The second option is a Medigap policy, okay? Insurance companies call it a Medicare Supplement plan. There's nothing wrong with either one of those, but you need to have somebody like myself that can show you the differences, the pros and cons, and that way you can make a decision that you're comfortable with. This is the first reason why we're told Medicare Advantage plans are bad. All right, who's helping you enroll can make all the difference. Not all health insurance agents are created equal. Did you know that not every insurance agent can even offer you a Medicare Advantage plan? Not all insurance agents can even offer you a prescription drug plan. And what's crazy is a prescription drug plan, if you don't get it when you're first eligible, you could have a lifetime penalty. And I'm not kidding. It is a lifetime penalty, okay? And most health insurance agents can't even offer it to you. That's nuts. Anyway, but people like me, we take a certification exam through the government every single year. After we take that exam, we recertify with every insurance company that we work with. It's rigorous, and it's required by law. But here's what most people don't realize. Many life and health insurance agents, many financial advisors, and many auto and home insurance agencies don't have this certification. That means they can only provide a Medicare Supplement plan. So, I was a previous short stint with State Farm. Great experience. And then COVID hit, all right? But during that time, this is when I found out what the difference was between health insurance agents. It never was an issue before because I didn't do Medicare. But Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans, you have to have a special certification each and every year from the government. And most agents don't. Okay, the number 2 reason, probably 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons, and that's call centers. Oh my gosh. So here's the deal. These call centers, half the people that you talk to that talk about Advantage plans being bad. Let me start over again. So here's the reality. The majority of people out there, there's 65 million Americans that are on Medicare, 12,000 turning 65 every day. Many, many, many of those get their plans through TV commercials, telemarketers, texters, social media ads, direct mail postcards, and between the call centers that they're talking to, putting them on bad plans, these same individuals are the ones telling you that the plan is bad. Why? Because they were put on bad plans by a call center, by a telemarketer. In this day and age, between scams, all this craziness, I don't even understand why you would want to enroll in something as confusing as Medicare by using a call center. Many people that you talk to, friends, family, and coworkers, they're telling you these plans are bad because more than likely they had a bad experience with the person that signed them up. And I'm telling you, it is crazy out there. Okay. And what's crazy, I've actually had people that's been enrolled, at least, I bet you at least 2 or 3 a year, just from my clients, that have been changed from a Part C Medicare Advantage plan to a prescription-only plan. That means they have no health insurance. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it is that bad. I don't know why anybody in their right mind would put somebody on a prescription-only plan unless it was something fast or some kind of quota or some craziness. It doesn't make any sense because these people are left without any health insurance. So let's talk about another reason. So we've went through probably 6 reasons at least. And the other one is, to me, it's very important to understand. We have to understand that most people, especially if they're under 65 and they're not on a fixed income, don't understand anything about Medicare. They probably barely know their own health insurance. Okay? And this includes health professionals, it includes doctors, nurses, attorneys, financial advisors, anybody. The person that's behind the desk at a doctor's office, they know nothing about Medicare. If they know anything, it's a billing person that for some reason, they don't like the way things are billed, but that's not your fault. Most people that I talk to, it could be financial advisors, it could be a group of veterans or healthcare professionals. The only thing they know is revenue. They know maybe there's some prior authorization, but my gosh. And people that talk bad about copays, I don't even understand that, because the last 30 or 40 years that I've been on a group health plan, I've had to pay copays. I don't even get it. That I don't even understand. There's networks. I've had to have a network. Everybody that has group health has to have a network of doctors. It's the craziest excuse I've ever seen in my life. But here's the thing. Don't expect the doctors, the nurses, the people that work at a health place, a health care facility, to know anything Medicare. So bad to get advice from them. They have no idea what options are available. They're not licensed. They're not certified with the government. They don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. Okay, so that's another avenue of confusion. So don't let that stop you from talking to somebody that is certified and licensed to show you the whole thing, all the plans, answer any of the questions that you have, and get on the best plan for you so you can sleep better at night. Bottom line, Medicare Advantage plans are not bad. You only have two options, a Medicare Supplement and a Medicare Advantage. That's the only two you really have. All right, bottom line, Medicare Advantage plans are not bad. But getting advice from someone who isn't properly certified, doesn't ask the right questions, or can't compare multiple insurance companies, that can lead to a really bad experience. Make sure you're working with a certified, independent Medicare agent who can shop multiple insurance companies, and just that they take the time to understand your unique healthcare needs. So if you have questions about Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplements, or prescription drug, please reach out to me, lifeandhealthadvisors.org. I'm here to help, and if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and doggone it, share this video with someone that might need it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next Medicare Question of the Day.